You know, sometimes we Traddies are, well, we're our own worst enemies. That's what we're talking about on this episode of the Traditional Roman Catholic.
From an undisclosed location, somewhere on the road in North America, here's another episode of the Traditional Roman Catholic.
Fellow Traddies, traditionalists, those of you who attend and love the extraordinary form, the traditional Latin Mass, wise up, would you? We're in the midst of this huge crisis of faith, and more people are realizing that there is something wrong with the post-conciliar church. Something's just not right. And a lot of them are opening their minds, opening their hearts to the form of the Mass that existed prior to the Second Vatican Council. And they're deciding, hey, let's check out this Latin Mass thing. Their seminaries are full, their people are holy, let's see what it's like. And so what happens? They go to one of these Latin Masses, and it doesn't happen every time. It doesn't happen most of the time, but it happens often enough to be an embarrassment. What happens? They're newbies. They walk in the door, strangers in a strange land. They're coming to visit us to learn what the traditional form is all about. You know where this is going, right? The veil police pounces on them, okay? Like it's some kind of Tridentine Sharia going on. These people are coming to us because they're desperate for some authentic Catholicism. Don't do that to them. You know, it's one thing if they go in a tank top that says surf naked on it, you know, and you know, hairy legs and flip flops, or you know, the ladies come in and they're just, you know, they're dressed in a string bikini with, you know, or something. But come on, if they're dressed reasonably well, or even if they're not dressed well, it's not your job to be a goaltender. It's not your job to pounce on them. Let Father do that. That's the job of the priest. Your job is to welcome them. And if they feel welcome in the Mass, they will see how reverent the worship is. They may want to come back. And eventually, they'll look around them and it's like, people are wearing veils. They're dressing pretty nice. They're not dressing like Mamie Eisenhower in 1955, but they're dressing pretty nice. I think I get that. And, you know, maybe somebody talks to them afterwards and they figure it out. But if you tackle them before the Mass even begins, what good has that done? It's like you're in a safe, sound boat and there are people in the water drowning. They realize that you might be their means of rescue and they're swimming towards you, and right as they come alongside, what do? You take your oar and you whack them across the head and say, get away. Come on. Wise up, Traddies. This is our chance. We are supposed to evangelize, and we can certainly evangelize our fellow Roman Catholics. Come on now, huh? Hi. Did you like the episode? If so, consider subscribing. Is there something you didn't like about it? Leave us a comment. And if there's something you liked about it, leave us a comment. We don't get many, so if you do, we'll definitely get back to you and answer. Thanks.